Happy stupendous Saturday again, YouTube. I am back with part 3. Technically 2, because there was 2 pieces that I unboxed and 2 pieces that I'm trying on. But it's a 3-part video, so I don't know how you would word it. Semantics, tomato, tomato. But I did promise I was going to tune back in with, does it fit? And here I am. And here you are if you are tuning in, which I hope you are. And more importantly, I hope you are subscribing. So, the follow-up. This is the WHBM Blouson that I unboxed earlier. Now, this is the XL with the smocked waist. Now this is a little shorter than the midi. And as I said in the other video, it has like a little bit more of a trumpet sleeve. It's a little more sheer. Thankfully though, just in the sleeve, the top and bottom have a little more solid layering to it. So there thankfully is no sheerness. Now I have these little buttons that I talked about buttoned all the way up to the top. But this top part is optional. You will want to unbutton this top part while pulling it over your head. And the waist is smocked. And some people like myself will pull it up to either give it that blouse look where the word comes from, or may pull it all the way down. With me being short, I like to keep it at the knee. Especially because this is not the petite. This is the regular size dress. The only disadvantage to this is, yes, that it does not come in a petite size. So there is about a couple inch difference. And I will back away from the camera so I can give a full panoramic turnaround and demonstration, if you will. So I'm going to step back. Now, keep in mind, as I always say, I am 5 foot. I am hobbit-sized. So, the way clothing fits and hangs on me is a lot different than on somebody that is 5'7" and taller. So, on a 5'7" and taller, yes, chances are it's going to go above your knee. Now, on me, on a petite, it will sit just above my knee. Because this is not petite, it does come to slightly below my knee, even with it smocked at my hips. Thankfully, I'm not worried about that. It's not enough to deal break. It has a nice swish to it like the midi dress. And I will do a turnaround like I always do to show the front and the back. And here you have it, the back. The same thing, the back just bloused out like the front. Smocked out, so for those of us that have ever had to worry about being asked that dreaded question, are you pregnant? Which I would think us as a civilized society, we would get past that. See, that's what we need to cancel. That question. Don't ask that. Unless you see the baby coming out. Don't ask that, okay? Simple. This is 2022. I nominate that question and assumption to be canceled. So that being said, you want a little definition in your waist, but still want to be sassy, classy, modest? Here you go. This is your dress. This is also the dress that I wore tonight for my night out. Tonight was a night of family fun. So this worked because, yes, I had Ms. Booper Snoot. So the midi would have probably been a little disadvantage if Ms. Booper Snoot would decide to take off. This I don't have to grip, run up my skirts, and dual run, forest run. Yes, kids, I can run in heels. I have ran in heels. It is a scary sight, and not for the reason you might think. It's the look on my face. So, this is ultimately what I decided, and I just actually came back from my fun-filled family night, which actually does tie in to another review. I don't normally do these because I'm not an expert, not a professional or anything like that. I'm just an average Jane. But tonight, I decided to treat Ms. Boopersnoot to her first movie. And that movie happened to be Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And this movie, I will say, kids, if you're watching, this is one other time you could boss your parents around. Tell your mom and dad, take you to go see Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It has something for you and it has something for mom and dad. It has music and jokes that they will remember from their time in middle school and high school. And they're not bad jokes either. Now maybe not boss around, but ask nicely. Remind them that matinee prices are a thing. I loved it, and Ms. Boopersnoot loved it. I'm so happy to say that Ms. Boopersnoot was very well behaved the whole time. She sat still. She stayed relatively quiet. I mean, she did let out a lot of giggles, a lot of claps, and a lot of Sonic, Sonic. But she also wasn't the only kid. And I think that is the worst thing that a child does in a theater during a Sonic the Hedgehog movie is go, Sonic. I would say that's very well behaved. No tantrums, no meltdowns. And she clapped so hard at the end. My little black heart melted. So, yes. Both this dress, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 10 out of 10. And yeah, thanks to Knuckles, I think I'm finding more excuses now to start wearing red. Because while Sonic is the main character in the movie, sorry folks, Knuckles is a mood. Knuckles is my mood. Yeah. More towards the end and the beginning, though. You'll understand, but you gotta see the movie to truly understand. So see, there you go. Now you got your assignment. See the movie, you'll understand. It is worth it. I do promise you it is worth it. So, I'm going to wrap it up before we hit the 10-minute mark. If you like the dress, WhiteHouseBlackMarket.com, Seabreeze Blouson, Smocked Waist, or just type in Seabreeze Blouson. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, currently playing in theaters, 2D, both matinee and regular. I'm not sure about IMAX or 3D. So, look up your local times. That is all I can say about that. But for both, 10 out of 10. Have a safe day, night, wherever you are. As Bob Barker says, don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And as Bill and Ted say, be awesome to each other. Till the next time, like and subscribe my videos.